Yo, what's up everybody? It's TGM Finance and let's talk Elon Musk. Whether you see him as a tech visionary, a modern-day Edison, or just that guy with the rockets, there's no denying he's one of the most influential figures of our time. But what's really got me hooked is the journey, the story behind the success. It's not just about the billions of dollars, but the bold ideas and the relentless drive to turn those ideas into reality. And that's what we're diving deep into today. The Elon Musk blueprint. We're breaking down his life, from his early days in South Africa to running multiple billion-dollar companies, to extract 5 key lessons that you, yes, you, can actually use. So if you're ready to get inspired, to learn how to think bigger and chase those ambitious goals, then buckle up because things are about to get interesting. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Now, Elon's story starts back in 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa. Even as a kid, you could tell this wasn't your average kid next door. This is a kid who taught himself to code by age 10, which, let's be real, puts us all to shame. He even sold his first computer game at 12. But here's the thing, it wasn't just about the tech. Elon was a huge reader, devouring everything from science fiction to philosophy, basically fueling his imagination and planting the seeds for his future ambitions. But South Africa wasn't really the place to launch a tech revolution. So at 17, Elon made a bold move. He moved to Canada and later the US to chase his dreams. Think about that for a second. Leaving everything you know behind, betting on yourself to make it in a whole new world. That takes some serious guts. And this move wasn't just about geography, it was about mindset. Elon was exposed to the energy and innovation happening in North America, and that environment, that drive, would become a key ingredient in his success story. He ended up at the University of Pennsylvania, where he studied physics and economics. Now you might be thinking, okay, that's cool, but what's that got to do with starting tech companies? And that's a fair question. But what Elon was doing was building a foundation, understanding how the world worked, both from a scientific and a business perspective. He wasn't just absorbing information, though, he was already putting it into practice. He even started his first company, Zip2, while still in school. We'll get into that more later. But the point is, Elon was never one to wait for permission or follow the traditional path. He was already building the future he envisioned. Alright, so Elon's got Zip2 up and running, and it's basically a digital map for newspapers. Remember, this is the 90s, way before Google Maps or smartphones, so this was cutting-edge stuff. He pours everything into this company, sleeping at the office, working insane hours, the whole entrepreneur grind. And it paid off. Zip2 gets acquired for over $300 million. Now, most people would be set for life, right? Time to kick back, relax, enjoy the fruits of their labor, not Elon. He takes his share of the money, a cool $22 million, and reinvests it all into his next big idea, X.com. Now, X.com was all about revolutionizing online payments. This was the wild west of the internet, and Elon saw an opportunity to make things easier, faster, more secure. And that's how PayPal, as we know it today, was born. But let's be real, it wasn't all smooth sailing. Building a company from scratch is tough, especially in a brand new industry. There were internal conflicts, fierce competition, the whole 9 yards. But Elon, he thrives in that chaos. He's not afraid of risk, of failure, of pushing the boundaries. And it's that fearlessness that leads to PayPal's massive success. They completely changed the game, paving the way for online payments as we know it. And in 2002, eBay swoops in and buys PayPal for a whopping $1.5 billion. Now, at this point, Elon's a certified tech superstar. He's got the money, the reputation, the track record. But here's the thing about Elon. He's not motivated by money. He's motivated by a much bigger vision, a vision that goes beyond spreadsheets and stock options. Chapter 3. Reaching for the stars, SpaceX, and the quest to colonize Mars. So, Elon's got this pile of cash from the PayPal sale, right? And most people, they're thinking yachts, private jets, maybe a small island. But Elon, he's thinking bigger. He's thinking about humanity's future, about making life multiplanetary. And that's how SpaceX is born. Now, this isn't just some billionaire's hobby. This is about disrupting the space industry, making space travel more affordable, more accessible. Elon wants to colonize Mars, and he's dead serious about it. But let's be real, starting a rocket company, that's next-level ambitious, even for Elon. He's going up against governments, established aerospace giants with decades of experience. And the early days? Let's just say there were some explosive moments. But failure wasn't an option for Elon. he poured his heart, soul, and a good chunk of his fortune into SpaceX. He assembled a team of brilliant engineers, pushed the limits of technology, and refused to give up on his vision. And slowly but surely, SpaceX started racking up wins. They launched rockets, they landed them back on Earth, something that seemed like science fiction just a few years ago. They sent cargo to the International Space Station, and then, in a historic moment, they sent astronauts back into space from US soil, ending America's reliance on foreign rockets. But Elon's not done yet. He's got his eyes set on Mars, on building a self-sustaining city on the Red Planet. And if there's one thing we've learned from Elon Musk, it's that you shouldn't bet against him. Chapter 4: Reinventing the Wheels, Tesla and the Future of Mobility. Okay, so while SpaceX is busy with rockets and Mars, Elon's also got another little project going on, Tesla. Now remember, this is back when electric cars were seen as slow, impractical, kind of like golf carts with delusions of grandeur. But Elon saw something different. He saw the potential for electric cars to be not just good for the environment, but actually better than gas-powered cars in every way. He wanted to create a car that was not only electric, but also high-performance, stylish, and packed with cutting-edge technology. And that's exactly what he did. The Tesla Roadster, their first car, was a head-turner. It was fast, it was sleek, and it had an insane range for an electric car at the time. It turned the whole automotive industry on its head, forcing everyone to take electric cars seriously. But Tesla wasn't just about building cool cars, it was about building a sustainable energy ecosystem. They invested heavily in battery technology, in charging infrastructure, in creating a whole ecosystem around electric vehicles. And it worked. Tesla became a global phenomenon. Their cars were in high demand, their stock soared, and Elon became, well, even more Elon. He challenged the status quo, he pushed the boundaries of what was possible, and he made electric cars cool. But Tesla's journey wasn't without its bumps in the road. Production delays, software glitches, even the occasional autopilot mishap. But through it all, Elon kept pushing, kept innovating, kept his eyes on the prize of a sustainable future. Chapter 5: Beyond the Balance Sheet, Personal Life, Challenges, and Giving Back. Now, we've talked a lot about Elon's companies, his ambitions, his successes, but what about the man behind the mission? Well, Elon's personal life is complicated, to say the least. Multiple marriages, a very public breakup, and let's not forget the Twitter escapades. He's known for his intense work ethic, often pulling all-nighters, sleeping on factory floors, pushing himself and everyone around him to the limit. And that kind of intensity can take a toll, both personally and professionally. But through it all, Elon's also shown a commitment to using his platform, his resources, to make a difference in the world. He's a vocal advocate for renewable energy, for education, for advancing human potential. He founded OpenAI, a research company dedicated to developing safe and beneficial artificial intelligence. He's working on Neuralink, a brain-machine interface that has the potential to revolutionize how we interact with technology. And he's pledged billions of dollars to philanthropic causes, tackling issues like climate change, poverty, and global health. Now, whether you agree with his methods or not, there's no denying that Elon Musk is a force to be reckoned with. Outrow the Elon Musk blueprint, unlock your potential. So we've covered a lot of ground here, from South Africa to Silicon Valley, from rockets to electric cars. But what are the key takeaways, the lessons we can actually use in our own lives? Well, first, think big. Don't be afraid to dream audacious dreams, to pursue goals that seem impossible. Second, be relentless. Success isn't a straight line, it's about pushing through challenges, learning from failures, and never giving up on your vision. Third, master your craft. Elon's a voracious learner, constantly expanding his knowledge and skills. Fourth, build a great team. No one achieves greatness alone. Surround yourself with talented, passionate people who share your vision. And finally, give back. Use your success, your platform, to make a positive impact on the world. So go out there, embrace the unknown, and make your mark on the world. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Elon Musk, hit that like button, subscribe for more inspiring content, and let me know in the comments who we should cover next. Peace out.